ramnarayanram.
From his advent into this world, there were many eyewitnesses of the thousands of miracles in the life of SHREE Thakur. There were his parents, relatives, neighbors, devotees, disciples, and the Santans. From his childhood, his divine prowess used to get expressed spontaneously. Many people have pictures of the miracles performed by him in his childhood, but we have not been able to collect them. Among his myriad miracles, we are recording an unusual event with photographs and the notes of an eyewitness. SHREE Thakur had a disciple named Shanut Sardar. He works in the Dum airport. He was lonely and wanted to get married. He told Thakur about his desire to get married. Thakur contacted a few parents, but no girl was willing to marry Shanut. It became a matter of gossip in the ashram. Paruldi and her brothers and sisters had been given shelter by Thakur after their father's death. One day in the kitchen, Paruldi's sister commented that Shanut was such a good man, and if anybody asked her to marry Shanut, she would have agreed. Thakur was passing the kitchen at that time, and he heard it. He called Shanut and asked him to marry her if he really liked her. Shanut agreed, and they got married later. Shanut was not happy with his moderately educated rustic wife, and he was resentful of Thakur for having arranged the marriage. His discontent was also fanned by his friends and colleagues. Shanut began to bear a grudge against Thakur and stopped visiting him. Thakur understood his grievance and called him over on the next Sunday while he was passing Shanut's house one day. Since Thakur had personally come and asked him to go to his house, Shanut had to go. On the 14th of November, 1965, Shanut came with his wife to Thakur's house at Palm Avenue. Mr. Ochul Sen, an eyewitness, was present on that day. He gave an account of the whole incident. He wrote, "I was present along with Chittaranjan Roy Chaudhary, Ajit Bhattacharjee, and a few others whose names I cannot recall now. When Shanut Sardar had come to visit Thakur in Jiten Kaur's Palm Avenue residence, it was a Sunday afternoon. When we went to Thakur's room, we found Shanut Sardar sitting there and Thakur explaining something to him. Shanut said, 'Do you see everything? Can you do whatever you want to?' Thakur said, 'Yes, I can see everything. I can do anything that I want to do. Tell me where you want to see me. You will be able to see me wherever you want to see me.' Shanut said, 'Victoria Memorial.' Thakur remained silent for a few minutes and then said, 'Today being a holiday, there will be a lot of people. Do one thing, it is relatively less crowded where the boats for cruising the Ganga River are moored. You will be able to see me there. Don't tell me later that I have hypnotized you. There has to be proof that I am there and here at the same time. Send somebody to take photographs.' Kalidas Banerjee was called to the room since he had a camera, but he did not have a roll of film. Thakur said, being a Sunday, all the shops would be closed, but in Rafi Ahmed Gadwai Road, there is a small shop that is open today. You go there and get a roll of film and go straight to the river Ganga where the boats for cruise are moored and take my photographs wherever you see me." Kalidas went to the shop mentioned by Thakur and procured the only roll of film available and went straight to the riverside and took photographs of Thakur. All these photographs are included elsewhere. All those photographs were taken between 1 and 3:30 p.m. While Kalidas was taking the photographs of the Thakur on the river, we were watching him wonderstruck. Things that happened on the mat inside the room in Palm Avenue were captured by Kalidas's camera as happening on the boat on the river. Shanut put the coal drum on Thakur's neck and asked if he could be seen elsewhere. Thakur said, "Of course, if I so wish, the river itself will come into this room. You will not be able to see it, but I will drown you in this very room." At that time, Ajit Bhattacharya, Thakur's cousin from his mother's side, was passing the room. Thakur asked him to wear a short dhoti and asked him to come and sit in front of him. When he came and sat before Thakur, Thakur pushed him hard, and Ajit Bhattacharya began to behave like a man getting drowned. Thakur pulled him up, holding on to his hair, like one hauling a man getting drowned. Ajit Bhattacharya was all wet and shivering like a man rescued from drowning. Thakur asked others to take him away, cover him with a blanket, and give him hot milk to drink. After this, Shanut gave a sitar to Thakur, and Thakur played the sitar. All along, Kalidas was taking these pictures, where Thakur was seen sitting on the boat, playing the coal or playing the sitar. Suddenly, Kalidas saw that Thakur and all the other things vanished from the boat. Shanut had put a calendar behind Thakur, and even that came in the photographs which we saw later. All of a sudden, Kalidas saw that Thakur was standing on the deck of a warship nearby. Thakur was wearing dark glasses and calling Kalidas. But how to go? There were soldiers guarding the entrance. But Thakur assured him that nobody would be able to see him. So Kalidas took a boat and reached the ship without being noticed and took pictures of Thakur. After this, Kalidas came back to Palm Avenue and related his experience to us. Then Thakur said, "What else do I have to do?" Shanut said he wanted to have mango. Thakur made a fist with his right hand and squeezed it on Shanut's palm. We could see mango juice dripping from Thakur's hand. Shanut had drunk that mango juice. Shanut Sardar is still alive. He has built his house in Narayanpur near the Damdam airport. He works in the airport. He was once transferred to Assam, but has come back to Calcutta again. But he had got his retribution for challenging Thakur. We have been witness to this incident. Achul Sen's narrative of this incident ends here. The same day, in the evening class, Thakur related this incident. He said,
"If you doubt, and if I have to clear your doubts in this way, how can I work? How can I try to clear the misunderstanding and the mistrust of each disciple? I want to tell you that if a disciple entertains doubts about the mentor, then he cannot have a place in the mentor's life.